and all points in between, and people from different places, from different continents. As I mentioned, there are students in other continents that are here. There was somebody else the other day was from India. My daughter has clients from everywhere else, and we always end up making sure that everything is second mile service and the best because of effective communication from the time they book the appointment. I'm communicating effectively with you. I communicate effectively with you with email, and I've done that on purpose because that's harder to do. It's simple to pick up the phone because now you can hear me and you can see me. Currently, now you can actually have a video conference and we both can say, you mean this right here? But I've challenged myself to say, let's see if I could do it through email, because I was doing Zoom back in 2014 when no one knew what Zoom was. That's how long ago I've been doing all of this. And it was once a month with my clients. This is once a month. Let's go over everything. And then I was like, yeah, we both got to be at the same place every time. And I was on lives in 2017, stopped, came back in the end of 2023. And I'm here, but you were not here. And I know sometimes I say, I wish I could see you all so I could do. No, I'm challenging myself. Can I, without seeing you, just see the words and your profile photo, still communicate effectively and convey a message to you? People on lives, I can screen share, whatever it's called here on YouTube, and then we can go back and forth. And that's simpler. But challenge yourself is one of the 74 principles of real leadership. So can I be effective without all of us being together here in the same space? I mean, think about it. Back in the day, people used to have to write letters. When I was in Korea in 96, they used to have to write letters, 10 days for the letter to get to you, another 10 days for the letter to get back to me. We try to communicate. We only going to have 3 letters in 1 month. By the time it goes back and forth, but those letters meant something because now I can sit there, I could reread it again. If I'm in the field, I could just pull my letters out. And so when you do things through email, which I found is that even if you have that's why I like YouTube better too, because TikTok, the lives wouldn't save, but you can go back and you have this record of this information. So that's the other reason why I switched to emails, is because we all can go back and see exactly what we said and what we did and go, wow, I've changed, I've grown. I remember when I did that. So there is this record. So that's the other reason why I switched to basically old school, which is written format, but technically for us, it's email, because you get to communicate effectively. If we're both here or we're all here present, we're over talking to each other, we're raising our hand, and I didn't say that, and I didn't do this. But in an email, in written format, your thoughts are clear. That's why people can't call me on the telephone anymore, because I have found that people are more transparent when they are just typing, when they're in the present, in their own little space, doing what they need to do. I'm in my space when I need it. And now we can go, okay, cool, got it. So that's effective communication. When I used to do business strategy series, I had to stay after the class was already 3 hours. I'd be 45 minutes to an hour or more, people coming up to me, Dr. Johnson, and I was like, I gotta go. I got other stuff that I need to do. So that's the other reason why I ended up in this electronic formatting where everything is on YouTube. You take it, you get to it, you turn it in by the end of the day. So it's a very much more structurally sound system that I just keep adding to every single day. And that's why I say nobody is me. Nobody can do it like I do it, because you need too much other stuff. All I need is a device and a data connection, a hotspot, or internet. Bam, here you go. Sometimes I'm at appointments responding to y'all. Sometimes I'm in the car, but everybody understands what's taking place, and that's effective communication. And I'll close with this part and go on to number 5 is the number one reason why, or the top reasons, one of two, they go back and forth. The reason why people get divorced is because of irreconcilable differences, and that's basically a breakdown in communication. I can't talk to them. They won't listen to me. We got to go to a therapist and all of that. You need all of these other things in order for you to communicate. And that only works for marriage. Then you got to go to family counseling. Then you got to go to communicate effectively. Hold yourself personally accountable. Listen. If you don't know, ask. And handle conflict when it occurs. No need for a therapist ever again. The 74 principles of real leadership. Work it out. It works it out. Because you go to marriage counseling because you got these badass kids. You go to marriage counseling. Now you got to go to sibling counseling. Now you got to go to parent counseling. Now you got to go to job counseling. All that. There's too many. It ain't enough hours in a day. Everybody learn how to communicate effectively, treat people with dignity and respect, learn how to hold yourself personally accountable. Now you're going to be able to work your ish out where you is. You ain't got to go do nothing else, but be where you are. So communicate effectively is not talking. That means that everybody understands what is taking place. Everybody knows what to do, and everybody feels valued and appreciated inside of whatever situation you may be in.